Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is my first ever official video today. Hi there. Hi there, my name is Winnie and this is my first ever YouTube video. Hi there, my name is Winnie and this is my first ever YouTube video. So welcome to my channel. I have been thinking about starting a YouTube channel for the past probably 20 years. Like, I kid you not, growing up, my favorite thing was watching YouTube videos and also like filming my own, but I would never ever post it because I was just terrified. Talking to a camera is actually so hard, especially when it is like fully unscripted and you just have to let your thoughts out. But that's also kind of why I really want to do it. I feel like sometimes my attention span is so short that I can't even like get from thought to like words out of my mouth. Like it just doesn't flow. So here's my attempt to sit in front of a camera, to slow down and record this moment. So I don't really know what I'm going to do with this channel yet, but for today's video, I had this brilliant idea of ordering some boba and then drinking boba while yapping and just like chatting about random stuff. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do. I am going to Uber Eats some boba. And for those who actually know me in real life, I have been trying to quit boba for probably like 5 years now. And unfortunately, I am still working on it. Yeah, so the place that I was going to originally order from already closed because it is currently 8 p.m. It's actually dinner time, so this is probably a bad idea because I won't be able to sleep later tonight. Let's see. I already had black tea this morning, so I think I'm gonna switch it up and get some matcha. My order for today is going to be a classic matcha latte with whole milk, 0% sugar, and 2 servings of boba. Yeah. Regular ice. Okay, boba has been ordered. Now let's get to the video, shall we? So oh my gosh. I ordered 2 servings of boba, and obviously I made the conscious decision to do that, but seeing the amount of boba in this drink was jarring just now. Ooh, the boba is so sweet. I always get 0 sugar in the actual drink, but obviously boba, like the boba itself is sweet, so I kind of think it balances out. Let's try the actual matcha. So while I was waiting for the boba to arrive, I actually also ordered dinner. This video is essentially just me ordering food and eating food. So maybe I should just start a mukbang channel instead. Okay, back to what I was saying. I don't even know if I started to say what I was about to say. So the topic of today's video is stop thinking and start doing. Or an alternative idea was start before you're ready. As you can tell, I didn't really narrow down like the exact frame of this video yet. I was like writing down a bunch of ideas of things that I wanted to talk about. But even in the process of doing that, I kind of fell back into this like toxic cycle that I always fall into, which is like I just start overthinking or I start questioning and I'm like, is this even interesting? Would anybody even want to watch this? Would I want to watch this? It's just so many things filling my mind. And I quickly realized that there was just no way for me to truly like understand what I wanted to express and also like the goal of this video and this channel without just starting. I think it's pretty symbolic and pretty reflective. This whole process of even just like opening my laptop, setting up my mic, and sitting down to film has taken honestly like hours now because I keep like getting distracted and I keep stopping, and there was just so many like barriers in the process of getting to this point now, which is me sitting in front of this camera. And that just goes to show that it's so easy for us to think things in our head and also just like make excuses. And that's something that I really wanted to work on this year. And I really want to challenge myself to reduce that friction and that inertia, I always feel like it takes so much activation energy to just do something, to try something. Oftentimes, I think the problem is like being too much of a perfectionist. Like you have an idea in your mind and you don't want to execute until you get to a point where you feel fully ready, because otherwise your mind just keeps making up reasons why maybe you're not ready, or that you should wait, or that there is some other contingency. And upon like further reflection, I think this is something that I've experienced all my life, and it might be kind of tied to my personality as well. But I've always adopted this like all-in type of mindset. Whenever I want to do something, I feel like I can't start or I can't do it unless all the other conditions are perfect. So like if I want to paint, then I need to have all the supplies necessary, and I want like a high quality canvas, I need good brushes, paint, all the colors that I might want. Besides the material, I need the proper space. You know, for a whole year in my first New York City apartment, I was like, I'll paint once I move out of this apartment because I just don't have that much space here. So there's always going to be this voice in the back of your mind kind of telling you reasons why you're not ready, or that there is a better time for this. But it just becomes this thing where you continually push this idea further and further away from your reality. But on the flip side, of course, you should definitely make calibrated decisions. Like obviously, I'm not saying like don't think at all and just like do random that like obviously might be bad for you in whatever sense. I'm more so talking about like when it comes to your creative aspirations or like your dreams and goals in life. If there's anything that you want to pursue or feel like you want to give it a shot, you should just do it. And you should do it now and not tomorrow or the day after or after your promotion or after you move out or any of those conditions. Obviously, easier said than done. This video is as much for myself as it is for anybody who's watching. Okay, quick matcha break. I have another funny story. When I tried out for tennis back in high school, I believe, I didn't even know how to play yet, okay? So I had no idea how to even properly hit a ball, but I was dead set on joining the tennis team. And so I was like, okay, what do I need? And I ended up going to Dick's Sporting Goods and I bought myself like a hella expensive, totally unnecessarily expensive racket, gear with like a shock absorber. Like I didn't even know what all those things were. And I just like bought it all. I'm always like inclined to like perfect the conditions to set myself up for like this vision that I have in my head, which at the time was to become like pro tennis player, even though I had like zero experience. And an even more recent example, just like 2 months ago, I was once again thinking about starting this YouTube channel, and I told myself, I'm not ready. I think like I'm missing like some essential equipment. Like if I really want to start this YouTube channel, I want it to be like super high production and I want to really invest in my setup so that I can produce quality videos. So I got a super expensive microphone and this whole setup, all the parts. And in the end, I didn't even film a single video that I ended up posting. Right before I started filming this video, I bought a DJI Osmo Pocket 3 camera that was to encourage me to start vlogging and actually film videos for this channel. I'm well aware that I'm falling into this trap once again of just like telling myself and making up excuses that I need XYZ thing or I need to reach a certain state before I can do something. And I just think that's totally wrong, even though I know I'm being very hypocritical because I obviously just bought that camera. But that's why I'm making this video. I think my intention here is to tell myself that if I want to pursue something, or if you want to pursue something, you should do it with the given resources that you have, and you should just try, and you should just start. Because there is no perfect moment, and even if you have a whole decked out filming studio, that doesn't mean that you're gonna be more motivated. But I realized finally in that moment that like what was truly holding me back was not the lack of anything. It was not a lack of resources or a lack of time or space or equipment, any of that. It was me. Like I was the thing holding myself back. Having that pro like mic and camera setup did not make me feel any more ready than I do now, and I still don't feel ready. I feel like it's so important to train your brain to confront that feeling of discomfort and friction and not wanting to do something, because I think that's the biggest barrier. I don't know if any of this is at all motivating for you, I really hope it is. I think for me, I'm just saying out loud like things that I have been thinking about for a very long time and that I know to be true, but I have been afraid to vocalize or even film myself saying. So hopefully this video can just serve as a reminder to stop thinking and start doing, and also to start before you're ready, because you'll never feel ready. I don't think I've ever felt ready in my life. It's more just like you reach a point where you either do it or you don't. And if you don't, then all those opportunities kind of just disappear. Thanks for watching this video. I have no idea how I'm going to edit this because I feel like I've been rambling for 30 minutes straight, probably longer. I hope that you were able to enjoy some boba or just relax while listening to this. And hopefully, once my new camera comes in, I actually use it and I actually post videos on this channel. But yeah, thanks for your time and attention today, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye!